Hey folks, welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Thanks for making space. Guys, what a day. What a day. Had a great service this morning. We were able to take our foster son's mom with us to church. And I'm really happy about that. She's from another state here in the Midwest, and she has 5 children. And through the course of choices she made, she's lost the other 4. And we have the 5th. But she's doing really good. Now, it's easier for me to say because she's been in a sober living facility for a number of months. So she hasn't really had a choice. But our daughter, who, if you listen to these videos, if you watch these videos for long enough, you've no doubt heard her in the background at some point. Her mom has made the choice that because she knows that she's safe, then she's free to make whatever life choices she wants. And it just so happens to mean that her daughter doesn't live with her. Our daughter is not her only child. She has 2 other children. Her son lives with her because she lives with his dad. And his dad is who takes care of him. And then she has another daughter with another man, and that daughter lives with her father. And then our daughter has yet another one of her fathers, who has a different father than the other 2. And she lives with us. And we've encouraged her. We've given her the opportunity to make different choices. And she just, But it was really good to see our foster son's mom make better choices. Who knows how long term it will last? She seems to be very genuine in what she's doing now. But that's because she doesn't really have a choice. She could very easily go out and make a different choice tomorrow. Look at this. We're finally started heading towards Mother Talzine. I know I've been teasing this. I feel like I've been teasing this for like 6 months. The Mother Talzine was on the list, but, and to finish Nisa and Wicket, and then it was Captain Rex, then it was Sky Guy, and then it was also Chupio. But so we just had to push her further down the list every time. But now we're officially in Mother Talzine. And why is that important? Real quick. She's the one that we don't have. And like I talked about, I'm not trying I mean, I'm working on these two, obviously. Talon, we're not touching, just people that, like, I'm not trying to overinvest in people. Getting Rex up and working, getting him to gear 12. After he gets up to gear 12, we'll take him off this list. And so we'll only have Scout and Drogon left. And then hopefully I won't have to farm Lobot. But so we're not a long way away from Drogon, even though Leia could be problematic unless I start going after her more purposefully. But yeah, now back to the story. She's, she seems to be doing all right. She seems to be checking the right boxes. She seems genuinely to have changed. But like I said, that could be totally misleading. It can be totally whatever. But I need to pause again. Can I just tell you how happy I am to be finally working on Captain Hunt? I've not played with Captain Hunt ever, but I know that he's good. I know that he's a quality character. How good exactly what exactly that looks like, I'm not sure. But I'm going to find out, and I'm happy about that. There's been a lot made about, well, I mean, for me, and the kind of stuff that I'm attracted to. There's been a lot, some of you may or may not know this, but there's been a lot made about churches and how they do business. And to that end, I have tried very, very diligently, intentionally, you could say, to make sure that we're at the right place. Do I know for certain that we are? Of course not. Because at the end of the day, it's very hard to find the perfect church across the board. But in my diligence, we've left some churches, but it's because they've made poor decisions, feel like they weren't telling the truth. And at a certain point, you come to a sense, if you're a believer, that this church is genuine or this church is not. And you just have to trust it. And you can't, you have to try to manage your expectations, because if you let your expectations get away with what's going on, that can be highly judgmental also. But we're at a really, it's like a lot of other things. When it's like with the place where we are, we know. I knew probably a couple weeks in that I was like, this is the place. Maybe because we left a place that was super comfortable, that we had been at for many years. And then we had tried some other churches over various other lengths of time. And they just never, they had good qualities, but I knew that they just weren't right. And so the place where we are, it's not perfectly where I want it to be, where I would like it to be. But I don't think there is any place that is truly And why do I say that? Because every church, what I like, you're going to have a little bit of a problem with. Another person's going to have a little problem with that. And so, but for me, this ticks every box, or every box at least in some way. Every box that I would have in some way. And it's just been a pretty good day. Our kids. Did I mention that full moon the other night? They've just been a little out of sorts. They haven't been overly. Well, I mean, they've been. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's been fine the past couple of days, because it's not. It's been challenging. So let's not kid ourselves there. But to what level of challenging? Not exactly sure. Do we have enough further to get? Yeah. Get some more Marauder shards. More Marauder shards, please. Let's go in here and hit this. But I think everything will be fine. I want to let you know something else. That this is back to Star Wars. I think on the 17th, I want to say, I'm not sure. August 17th. Could be a very interesting day. Could be super. Do I have enough to finish this? I think we're going to be 3 short. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I need three more to be able to pick up both of these. But I want to make sure that what I'm working on is prioritized right. Why didn't we finish this? I don't know. Not sure why we didn't finish this. Let's put this here because I need 5 of this to get this there. This is a 5. So yeah, we'll take these little 5 abilities. And then hopefully we'll get to 60 and we'll come back and get the rest of these. Let's jump in and try to finish this real quick. Why is this not done? I don't know. It's probably just because I never came back to it. So I'm going to knock this out real quick. Let's finish this real quick. Get it done. Move on with our life. I didn't realize that I'd never finished this, but do this. It's not perfect, but fine. Actually, probably should have started with triple attacker, but this will be fine. It's weird seeing the Razor Crest drop out of there, but by the way. Alright, let's go. We're here with the tank. Let's get the tank out of the way. Let's get the B-Wing. They need to put B-Wings in the game, by the way. I wish this game had B-Wings in it. It's so funny that they have B-Wings in here, but they don't have them anywhere else in the game. But I wish they did, because it would be awesome. There's an A-Wing too. Man, I wish we had an A-Wing. Wish there was an A-Wing in the game. A-Wing and a B-Wing are both in the same thing. I want them both. Hey, there it is. That wasn't too hard. We lost the Xanadu blood, which is surprising, but there's our last shard that we need for the Falcon. So now I haven't looked at this in a while, but we're done with Poppy, Yoda, R2, Thrawn, CLS, Bam, Chimera. Not sure we already got Pet. I think I started Petame, but we're not done with them, obviously. Chewie, 3PO, the Falcon, and the Executor. So, got a lot more to do. Yeah, we still need to finish her. So she's next. Without a doubt, she's next. I didn't mean to come in here. But hopefully this week should be fairly smooth. It's going to be an interesting week for us. We have some irregularities this week with another Bible school, but this one is at night. And then we have irregularities next week because we're about 10 days from driving south. So that's something everyone needs to be aware of. I don't know how videos are going to work. I may end up putting a couple breaks in just to give me a little bit of room on the other side. But as of now, I'm not there yet. I'm not worried about that. I have not even looked. We're not even thinking about that. It's just, when we're there, that's, when we need to worry about it, that's, when we need to think about that type of thing, that's when we're going to worry about that type of thing. There's no use worrying about stuff really until you get to where you actually need to worry about it. A lot of shard shop currency. I took some characters that I had just they were just sitting, and they had over 330 fragments, and I finished them. So just got a lot of currency there. All right. So we can do this now. 7-star Millennium Falcon. Okay. Oh, and I did get some, oh, that's nice. Sure. Well, let's do this one. Why not? Make the thing a little bit easier. You need that Falcon for that whole one fleet I keep talking about. All right. So let's go back in the shop real quick because I feel like might have missed something. We might have missed a little bit. So let's go back in here. Let's go ahead and see. Of course, we can get just that much closer to Wampa. Need 10 more shards in Wampa. We'll be done. And then we can go ahead and have him and take him his own stars. And then our next skin is gonna have to be Leia, of course, because we need her for the for what's her face. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're able to stick any equipment on anyone here. And, trying to keep things as long as we can, but if there's something down here, like Kara's not going to get us anything. I feel like Luminar and Kid Fisto, putting stuff on them is going to do it a little bit. who we potentially do need to think about doing is Yoda. Because Yoda is on an assault team. So, this is not somebody that we weren't always going to look at, that we weren't already going to do at some point. He's just jumped up to the point where he's more relevant now. How much would it be to take him to 85? Another 1.3. That's all steep. It's just a little steep, but we're not trying to be that steep. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Lost, down to carbon, still in carbonite 2. What has this guy got? Let's find out. Not looking great. All right. This guy worse than the last guy. Keep in mind, carbonite 2. The last person was 6.4. This person, 7.3 in carbonite. Carbonite 2. 7.3 million. Carbonite 2. Holy crap. Fleet-wise, what do they have? Just a lot of... Why they're in carbonite 2, I don't know. Don't know if I can get past that. Might just have to throw whatever up against these guys. Get a team. I don't know. Do I have troopers? No, I don't. Troopers aren't. Let's just... Let's just try this. Not that it has any shot of working, but... Oh well. We're totally not going to get through this at all. Wish I could say I'm surprised. Can't get through Padme at all. Alright, well... Why do you want carbonite, bro? Love that. Anyway, let me know what you think. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, if you want more information on anything I talked about, feel free. You're not gonna... We can talk. We can be civil. It's not a big deal. Thanks so much for watching. God bless. Hold the line. As always, I'll be back tomorrow. Till then, bye.